to Assam, where vaccinations in both the age groups, that's 18 to 44 years and above 45 years, continues. While Assam did not stop vaccinations for a single day, which is good news, till May 17th, Assam has vaccinated 27.29 lakh people with the first dose of the vaccine, which is about 15% of the total 1.78 crore. But the young people in Assam are now finding it difficult to book slots, and their concerns how people will get the booking in rural and remote areas.
More than a week now, I have been trying to get an appointment for myself. All I'm getting is disappointment. Yesterday, I spent 40 to 45 minutes just to get that one slot booked. But again, I didn't get it. There are many other challenges as well. Sometimes the OTP doesn't come. Sometimes the site freezes.
You know that vaccines are not very much available. So anyway, we are carrying on with the available vaccines we have. It will be minimum amount of vaccines. It will be like 6,000 or 7,000 like that per district. So in each and every district we have almost in Guwahati metropolitan only we have around 60 CBCs for 45 and above and 50 CBCs for 18 to 45 years. So in each and every vaccination centers we are allocating 200 vaccines per CBCs.
Assam has started vaccinating people in the age group of 18 to 44 years from 7th of May, which is like a lot of states could not start, but Assam did start. And another good thing with Assam is that it had never stopped its vaccination program even in the above 45 years age. But what the state government officials are telling us that the supply has been erratic and it has been much less than their demand. So they had to ration the vaccine, and we did play out that bite of the state vaccination officer where he's saying that each district at this moment is getting 6,000 to 7,000 vaccines per day. Now what we did speak to a lot of youngsters, and they have been trying to book their slots online on CoWIN app, and they are finding it very difficult. Now if you look at the stats, then Assam has an estimated 1.78 crore doses that has to be inoculated for the first dose, as well as obviously for the second dose. For the first dose, Assam has already completed about 15% of the target population, whereas Assam has been able to complete about 6 to 7% of the target population between 18 to 44 years. While this is not a bad stat going by the national averages, but the concern remains is that in Assam and across Northeast, not every area, particularly in the rural and the remote areas, the terrain is such that people don't have best of internet facilities. Everywhere the broadband facility is not that good. So people and youngsters, particularly in rural and remote areas, are concerned in terms of how they will get their slots on the CoWIN. And this is something that perhaps for the Northeast, the center has to also look into it, whether there can be any other alternative for the areas in Northeast which have weak mobile 4G and broadband networks.